Little spring, you know that when our world ends, the next one will begin. Neon eyes again, oh little spring. I think you always held the key. I jumped the fence, I had to steal it. In your holy house I cleaned the floor, left a note spelled out forever. You gave me a girl, I gave you a boy. Yeah, we were faster than Camaros, side by side on down the highway lines. Engines hum familiar songs. I loosened up my tourniquet and raced my blood up to the crest. I held my breath at the speed of light. The scenery goes rushing by. Can't wait till we collide. Years flew by and I caught the door. Once or twice I thought to take it. Some days it's hard to be alive. Up is the only way of giving. And every time I'm at my end, you come to me with cool, clean water. Little spring, you know that when our world ends, the next one will begin. Curls will swing again, oh little spring. I loosened up my tourniquet and raced my blood up to the crest. I held my breath at the speed of light. The scenery goes rushing by, light behind neon eyes. Never learn to die. Can't wait till we collide. Ghostwriter, put your pen to the piece of paper and watch me wad it up for an indoor snowball fight. Worrying over the outcome of these illusions is like crying over nightmares. Nothing's real in the morning. Just let the pressure turn your charcoal heart into a diamond, reflect in the light. Oh, don't let it get crushed into dust. Soft light of the sun you can look at behind the fog and the wires to light up a list of mistakes. Stoplights to watch me memorize. Only real problem is thinking that we really exist. What a crushing disappointment, a dream of imposters posing. Just let the pressure turn your charcoal heart into a diamond, reflect in the light. Oh, don't let it get crushed into dust. You'll always only see what you cemetery, mistakes you can't forget. Just let the pressure turn your charcoal heart into a diamond, reflect in the light. Oh, don't let it get crushed into dust. Like dead leaves floating on black river water, the voice was carried by the current under the surface, and held those whispers down until it suffocated the sound of any voice or reason. I wasn't listening, caught chasing a fool, chasing a fool's goal. Everybody knows that illusion is a prison. Leave it underground where you found it, a fool's goal. Leave it alone. Looking for the moon in the water's reflection, we're looking for the truth in a holy translation. The moonlight shining in the sky, and the keys hide behind your eyes. You reached out for the smoke, you tried to hold. It's a broken mirror that disappeared. It's a chasing a fool's goal, chasing a fool's goal. What you do with your time is screaming so loud, I can't hear a single word that comes out of your mouth. Couldn't see that hook hiding under the shining moon, caught chasing a fool's goal, chasing a fool's goal, chasing poison in the honey, tasted so sweet, chasing. But this thing is deadly, nothing is quite what it seems. Chasing poison in the honey, tasted so sweet. Down and run over, I watch the car's wheels as they cover up the last of the green pastures and still water we lost somewhere. Truth you went looking for is still hiding under a miracle. Till you fall, you never know what you've been standing on. Oh, mental health, where you been hiding? These illusions, they can be so blinding. Look at all the beautiful colors, blue lines, white lines, sunlight bleeding out from the corner. holding on to for so long. The day that I realized what I wanted, these illusions, they can be so blinding. Look at all the beautiful colors, blue lines, white lines, sunlight bleeding out from the corner where you drew it. Sunlight waits in the world we knew. Where you drew it, sunlight looks like it might be true. Where you drew it, sunlight waits in the world we knew. Voice went missing in and under the rattle of the freeway wheels in silent brick houses. Don't let me go that way, I've been down dead-end roads too many times already. I ought to know where they go. The doubts that you listen to at night are the tides that wash you out into the ocean. And we've gone way too far to watch these dreams drown out. Come on, just a little further. Well, we're almost to the shore. Just keep your head above the water. Light pours in through the poplar branches, shining on an empty easel, blank white canvas, with a mind that sharpens into a rusty knife, cuts your heart out and leaves you wandering, lost in the dark. Doubts that you listen to at night are the tides that wash you out into the ocean. And we've gone way too far to watch these dreams drown out. So come on, just a little further. Well, we're almost to the shore. Just keep your head above the water. flowers falling early this morning, writing a chapter that I thought we never would. The words are spinning around my world, weaving a web, washing over my ears. I can see it so clearly, but I make my bed and I climb it anyway. I'm crushed under the weight of what mistakes can cost and cause to fall from up above, until this nightmare wakes up. Television is always on, the radio signals are calling you home. Waves of light and static wash away every trace of this dream of madness. All the suffering brings us each one that much closer to you. Crushed under the weight of what mistakes can cost and cause to fall from up above, until this nightmare wakes up. Each one that much closer to you. I'm crushed under the weight of what mistakes can cost and cause to fall from up above, until this nightmare wakes up. I know we're late, but I need a few more minutes to sign these papers and make sense of all this, and all I thought I could control looks like rain coming down on its own. Baby, what do you want? I don't even know, 'cause I got no more fight left, but I can't let go. And I know it won't stop, that's not how it works. So let come what will and let's start over. I'm ready to go. nothing worked out quite how we thought. Who taught you how to risk so much? On your holy knees, help me pick up these pieces and put a patchwork family back together again. Baby, what do you want? I don't even know, 'cause I got no more fight left, but I can't let go. And I know it won't stop, that's not how it works. So let come what will and let's start over. I'm ready to go. Flickering light is just like the inside of my mind. I never could decide. So tied up with what might have been. Every decision changes direction. When I put my pen down on the table, chapters still showed up all on their own. So if my fate is something that can't be escaped, then help me wake up and remember this is all fiction. There's a real world we can't see, hiding behind your dreaming eyes. But the play is so entertaining, trapped on some sick stage where the track's already laid. 'Cause when I put my pen down on the table, chapters still showed up on their own. So if my fate is something that can't be erased, then help me wake up and remember this is all fiction. Floating over the sea of failures, characters asking, please how could this happen? If you could let me in on the plan, I swear I won't try to change it again. Pen down on the table, watch the chapters show up on their own. 'Cause if my fate is something that can't be escaped, then help me wake up and remember this is all fiction. Stories goes on, goes on. this movie dream, the lights flickering, shadows dancing on the screen, ghost voices in the churchyard of flowering, floating up and over, poisonous cream, out into the street where we will meet. I'm making my new home in this abandoned lot. Children will be led like piped rats into my tar paper church. Sirens, chorus, choir sing out of tune in the gutter, and drowning in the lights that swim behind my closed eyes. It's a funeral for every sorrow that we've ever known, that we've ever known. I got my reasons for this silent sermon, I just can't explain. I know I've sewn my own mouth shut. It's just best I keep quiet, 'cause when I speak, words don't do a thing to explain what I mean. The author of all things whisper in your ear while you were asleep. You're not alone with crooked arrows like you used to think. Doubt is a bastard child born of your ignorance and your arrogance, drowning in the lights that swim behind my closed eyes. It's a funeral for every sorrow that we've ever known, that we've ever known, that we've ever known. In a 91 that still runs but barely, writing your name in the fog on winter windows in the morning, in a life like the tree branches on my street, clip back to make room for the power lines to pass. Please describe the details to me. From the window in the backseat, it's snowing, pieces falling down. watching for sparks of recovery. Everything's alright. We'll be home in just a few more miles. Souls of the dead are dancing, marionettes in a dream over the bed where you were sleeping. Dead yellow flowers on the dash to remember what really keeps this cracked engine running. Please describe the details to me. From the window in the backseat it's snowing. Pieces falling down all around me. In the dark watching for sparks of recovery. Everything's alright. We'll be home in just a few more miles. Prayer flags in primary colors on the wall to remember the real meaning of failure. Golden mistakes, these decisions that we're making on an icy road at night and it's snowing. Pieces falling down all around me. In the dark watching for sparks of recovery. Everything's alright. We'll be home in just a few more miles.